Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you guys another preset. I know you guys love this video. I know these are the most popular ones on my channel. So I definitely wanted to give you guys a fall preset like you guys asked. I did do kind of a fall preset last fall. Here are some pictures from that you guys actually already scouted out on my Instagram. You guys are good. So definitely make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post tons of pictures. I'm currently changing up my feed to more like of a yellow tone. This isn't that. This is kind of like last year's and really bringing out those oranges, those yellows. And my brother decided to shower. Yay. Super excited. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to be showing you guys, since the leaves haven't turned here, so I haven't been able to get like fall content. So I'm just going to grab some pictures from last year and then edit those with the fall preset that I created. This is pretty similar to my first preset that I ever created, which was like the white aesthetic. Except with like brighter oranges and brighter yellows, I think. I don't exactly know what I did. If the picture isn't showing up like mine, definitely make sure to play around with those colors. It's really like a learning process. Like it takes a while to kind of pick up, but once you have it, you have it. If something's a little too orange, just bring it down. If something's a little bit like too dull, bring that saturation up. Just play around with it, and because every picture is going to have different lighting, you're going to be wearing a different outfit, you're going to have a different background. So definitely play around with those colors, but this is kind of just really bringing out those oranges. Before I go ahead with the video, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss any of my videos. I'm coming out with a ton of fall content and I'm super excited about it. I just spit everywhere. And I'm super excited about it. And yeah, I also kind of want to do a preset every like season. I don't think I'm going to do it like every video, but I definitely want to do one every season. Also, I haven't brought out my ring light in so long and it's actually blinding me. And I had to bring it out because it's so cloudy outside, because it is #fall. So I started screen recording. So this is kind of this is the fall preset that I created. So this is the before. So you can see all those yellows, those oranges, and there's actually a lot of green in here too, but I made those a little bit more orange, as you can see. So that's how that's gonna look like. This is another one with that same filter, but you can tell because I was directly in the light, it makes my hair look super blonde, but it really brings out those oranges and yellows. So yeah. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, so you get into your Lightroom app, you add your pictures that you want, and then you go into, the first one I do is light right here. Let me move this actually. So press light. So the exposure for this picture, obviously if it's a darker picture and you're like really in the shade, bring the brightness up a little bit more, but I'm just gonna do a 0.47. Okay. And then the contrast, I'm gonna bring the contrast up to a 22, positive 22. And then the highlights, I'm actually bringing that down to a negative 35. And then the shadows, I'm bringing that up to a positive 69. And then for the white, I'm bringing the white up to a positive 31. And then for the blacks, I'm bringing that up to a positive 25. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for that first part. So you can see it like really brightened up those colors already. So that's good. And then we're moving on to the color. So for this, I'm gonna bring the temperature up a little bit just to make it a little bit more warm, since we are working with like oranges and yellows. So I brought it up to a positive 7, and then for the tint, I'm bringing it up to a positive 6, I believe. Yep, okay. Okay, and then the vibrance, we're gonna leave the vibrance how it is, and then we're gonna bring down the saturation to a negative 20. Okay, so we are done with that first part, and then like the main part of the preset is gonna be under the mix. So first with that red color, we're gonna go, the hue is gonna go up to a positive 19. Saturation is a positive 20. And then the luminance, I'm bringing that down to a negative 9. Okay, and then moving on to orange. So it's going to be a -10 for the hue. Then we're going to bring the saturation up to a +6. And I'm looking down at my notes. So that's why I keep looking all the way down, because it's on my lap. So my hair is in my face. Okay, so then the luminance for this, we're going to bring it down to a -26. Okay, and then for the yellows, we're bringing that hue all the way to -72. And then to +14. And then to -34 for the luminance. Okay, moving on to greens. So for the green, we're going to do a +19, first one, then a -39 for the saturation. So I want my greens to not pop as much because I really want my oranges, so I'm like toning those down a little bit. And then the luminance, I'm going to bring that up to a +16. Moving on to that first blue. So that one, we're going to do a -5. So very little. And that's kind of for the sky, I would say, but I think the next like more indigo-ish blue does more for the sky. Then we're going to do a +20, and then a +100 for the luminance. Then the next one, the hue is going to be a -30. Okay, so the hue is going to be a -30. Saturation is going to be a +4. And then, as you can see, it's super, super blue, so I can like make it deeper or even brighter on the luminance. So if you want really blue skies, if that's what you're into, you can do that, or if you just want like a lighter. So I actually want a lighter, so I'm going to go in with a 55. And then for the purples, we're just going to bring the hue up to a +12. Okay, and then lastly, for the color mix wheel is the pinks, and we're going to bring that up to a +4. Then to a +19. Oh, that was way too much. And then lastly, a +20. Okay, so that's it for that part. So now moving in to, as you guys can see there, it's way more orange, like that so far. So definitely the color mixer wheel is what kind of makes it this like very orange autumn feel kind of thing. And then moving on to effects, we're going to bring the clarity up to a +25. That's the texture, not the texture. +25, just to make it kind of a more crisp photo. Crisp. Cannot talk today. Okay. Last thing is going to be the noise reduction. So this one, it just depends on how smooth you want your picture. I do it at about a 30. It depends on the picture. Sometimes I do it at about like 60. So this is the picture now, and that's all done. And then this is before, after it. So you can definitely see that this is super orange, super yellow, super fun. I'll show you guys another example. I'm just gonna put the fall preset on this one, and then here's the before and after. So again, more oranges, that really fun fall vibe. Let me see if I have anything else up here. This is another day. And I could just put that fall preset on here. This is what that looks like. So that's before and that's after. Just kind of makes those oranges really pop. So this one is from my just that pink preset that you guys saw in my first video. That's the one that one has. And then this one is going to be the fall one. So it looks pretty dang similar. This is different lighting. This is kind of more in the shade, but like the sun was still out. So it's just honestly essentially the same one as my white aesthetic one, except just a little bit more oranges, a little bit more yellows in there, make those leaves pop and make super fun. So if you guys end up using my preset, please share it with me on Instagram. I love seeing your guys' things. Tag me in your pictures, send them to me on DM, however you want me to see it. I really want to see it. Sometimes I share your guys' stuff if I see it, and I love doing that. I love interacting with you guys. So definitely send me your pictures. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and comment video ideas you guys want to see below. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.